Today, we're going to be showcasing a new meta in chess. Threatening mate into blundering mate yourself. And I'm going to show the whole game because the middle game was a complete disaster by both players. This is a 5-minute blitz game on chess.com. I'm playing white. The opening is okay. We get through about 6 moves of book, and then we play these bishop moves that are inaccurate, but everything's fine. I go knight to e4 with a discovery on his queen, moves out of the way, and after a few more moves, bam, I blunder. Because I just straight up hang this knight, and this pin doesn't matter because he can just take my queen, right? But now he attacks the bishop. Now, the best move here is just taking his knight, which I don't do, blundering my own knight. I am just straight up down a knight for nothing, and the engine says it's a minus 4.82. The eval bar says just minus 4 basically with minus 3.8. I am just dead lost. I trade that pesky knight that just took the other one, and now he just starts attacking my queen side. Why wouldn't he, right? My king's over there, my queen's over there. Maybe he traps the queen. Maybe he gets a good attack. But I set a trap. I set a trap here. If he takes his pawn with the knight, it actually blunders a piece right back, because after I take back, his bishop is actually pinned against the queen. However, he does not fall for it, and he captures with the correct piece. Now, when I take back, now the knight is pinned, but the pawn's not threatening the knight like it would have been the bishop. So he played that perfectly, up until now, where he moved the knight. Now, you could be thinking, oh, if you take, I take your queen, right? But unfortunately, my rook takes with check, and now my queen can escape from the knight attacking it. And this guy was just so upset at that knight for taking this pawn. This knight right here just threw the game by taking the pawn and letting me take the queen. So he just, once that knight gone, just put that knight out of its misery. Just get it out of here. Not even gonna bother defending it. All right, it fell for the trap. It deserves to die. But now he gets this. I make some little room for the king here. We have a trade. He gets this like double rook tower here. And I play bishop to d3, just trying to block and maybe trade his bishop off. And he takes with the bishop. And I have a really nice tactic here that, of course, I don't play. My really nice tactic is queen takes rook with check, because his bishop blocks his rook from taking the queen back. That is an intermezzo or whatever, and maybe that's Italian, maybe that's whatever language that is. All right, if it's a tactic in a language that's not English, I will miss it. All right, that's zugzwang, intermezzo. I miss everything. So I miss it. I just take back like a baboon, and then he takes, and we have this position right here. This is a dead draw. He's got some extra pawns. These pawns are just gonna fall. There's not really a whole lot I can do. This pawn is defended right now but with the queen. I get the rook in, but now he threatens mate. Unfortunately for him, this leads to a pretty nice move that I find, but he has to blunder in order for me to actually pull it off. I play rook to d8 check, king moves, and queen e4 check. The reason I played this is because I can go queen to d4 and cover the checkmate square and also fork this rook. And I thought, maybe I could survive this. The engine wants him to play f5 because that comes with an attack on the queen. However, he plays g6, blundering, because now when I play queen to d4, not only does it fork the rook and cover the mating square, it also threatens checkmate 2 different ways. And then he takes the pawn, not realizing the grave threat, and I checkmate with the rook, and he threatened to mate, but I actually got the mate. So I was pretty proud of this game, even though the beginning and the middle game for me was an absolute disaster.